Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Educate Academy. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, share and like my channel. So I'm here with a very interesting topic today, that is the refraction of light, very important topic of 10th standard. Most of the questions are coming on refraction and experiment related to refraction and refractive index, absolute refractive index, how it is related with Snell's law. So these are the things we are going to study today. So what is basically refraction means? So you have observed in daily life that the shallowness of the water, when you look at from the upper side or outside, so you see that the water looks very shallow when sun rays are falling on them. Okay, and also when a light enters your window, through your window, the light bends, and if you keep a pencil in a beaker containing water, it looks like bulged and bent. So these phenomena are very interesting, and the phenomenon which is responsible for that is refraction of light. So how can you define refraction of light? The refraction of light means when a light enters from one medium to other medium, because every medium is different and having different density. So we call it this here as optical density. It's not a normal density, optical density. When the light enters from one medium to other medium, either it bends, or we can say that speed of light changes. Whether it may be increasing or decreasing, we can say that it changes. So we can define the refraction of light as, when a ray of light, we will take a ray of light. When a ray of light enters from one refracting medium to other, or one optical medium to other, the speed of light changes, is called as refraction of light. Let us take an example how this refraction of light exactly takes place. Now consider a water layer over here. It's water. So you know that water is more denser than air medium. So in air medium, the light is present. Now the light ray comes over here like this. It falls on the layer of water. So let us take this point as a incident point where the light ray incident, and draw one normal. So this is a normal line which is normal to both the air medium and the water medium. So this is a different optical medium and this is different optical medium. So now this normal continues over here also. Now you can observe that the light bends like this. Bends like this. So when a ray of light enters from one optical medium to other optical medium, the light ray changes its path or changes its speed. Either it bends towards the normal or away from the normal, depending upon from which medium to which medium the light has started. Now this angle can be taken as I, and this angle can be termed as R. Now in the angle of reflection, you remember we have taken angle of or reflection topic, we have taken angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Here angle of incidence, that is same, and this is termed as angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. So what is angle of refraction? The angle between the normal and the refracted ray. So this ray is called as refracted ray. So which is more greater, angle of incidence is greater or angle of refraction is greater? Obviously the angle of incidence is greater, and when it enters from air medium, which is a rarer medium, and this is water, which is denser medium, so the line or the refracted line bends towards the normal with an angle of refraction which is the less than the angle of incidence. So this is incident ray, we can say. This is angle of incidence. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember, so that the next concept will be very clear. So when a ray of light enters from a rarer medium, so air is a rarer medium, water is a denser medium, rarer to denser medium, the light bends towards the normal. That means the speed of light or velocity of light decreases. In the same way, when a light goes from denser medium to rarer medium, the speed of light or velocity of light becomes more. That means it bends away from the normal. So these are the two things you have to remember. So when a light bends towards the normal and away from the normal, we'll see two things over here. The one is refractive index. So refractive index does not have any unit. It is a numerical value which tells us about the property of a density of the medium. If a refractive index is more, the optical density is also more. For example, the refractive index is denoted by letter N, or some book it is also denoted by mu. Now consider the ray of light is going from air to glass medium. Now this is a normal. This normal is always given with a dotted line. So this is the surface which separates air and glass. Now here completely there is a glass medium. So light enters from air medium to glass medium. Since glass medium is a denser medium, obviously it bends towards the normal. This is the path of the ray. So this is angle of incidence and this is angle of refraction. Now how can we write this symbolically? So we'll take N over here. So refractive index of glass, we have to find out glass because air is always unity. So refractive index of glass with respect to air, we pronounce like this, refractive index of glass with respect to air. So NAG, we can write this as, it can be written as NG by NA. So entering from air to glass, this symbolizes entering from air to glass. Suppose the same ray entering from glass to air, refractive index of air with respect to glass, we can write like this. So it will be NA by NG. So these are the two things you have to remember. So refractive index. So what is refractive index? Is given by very important law called as Snell's law. So the scientist Snell has observed some interesting phenomena and relation between the angle of incidence and the angle of refraction. So when he measured the angle of incidence and angle of refraction, the ratio of that found to be a constant for any angle of incidence and angle of refraction. So he termed that ratio as N, nothing but called as refractive index of the medium, denser medium, any medium, because here air is a unity, so we have to obviously measure the denser medium. So sine of incidence by sine of refraction is always a constant called as refractive index. Since both are angles, the ratio of angles does not involve any unit, so it does not have any unit. No unit for refractive index. There are certain physical quantities which does not have any unit. So this is refractive index is one of them. Like relative density does not have any unit. So sin r by sin r is N. So we can suppose in this example, the light is going from air to glass, so air to glass. So how can we write air to glass? Ng by Na is equal to sin I divided by sin R, right? So here we can write it as cross multiply. Ng sin R is equal to Na sin I, or we can also take as medium 1 and medium 2. So Ng is medium 2, so 2 sin R is equal to 1 sin I, like that you can take medium 1 to medium 2. So anything you can take. So values you can take here. One is refractive index of air, and Ng is some value. Ng sin R is equal to sin I. So this is related to refraction and refractive index. So refractive index of a medium is given by Snell's law, one formula, that is sin I by sin R. There is also another formula related to refractive index. So that is called as absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index. What is that absolute refractive index? Imagine a light starts from air medium and going to some other denser medium. Let us take water medium, quartz medium, or diamond medium. So now air, know that air to water, let us take, or rarer to denser medium, let us take rarer to denser medium. So the absolute refractive index can be written as speed of light in air divided by speed of light in medium, in any medium, because the light can enter from air to any medium. So here air only will take AD is equal to speed of light in air is taken as C. You know that is C value is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. So rounding off, actually 2.99, divided by speed of light in any medium can be written as V. C by V in medium. Let us take V, velocity in medium. So NAD, that means the refractive index of denser medium with respect to air medium, can be written as ND divided by NA, as you know, C by Vm. NA is 1, so ND divided by 1 is ND only, is equal to N is refractive index of denser medium is equal to speed of light in air divided by speed of light in that denser medium. So this is also one of the equation, a formula related to refractive index. Now this can be equated to Snell's law. So Snell's law, we know that refractive index of a medium, any medium, can be written as denser medium is equal to air medium to denser medium. Suppose sine of I in air divided by sine of R in denser medium. So you know that if you are writing NAD, it's nothing but ND is equal to sine of I by sine of R. Here ND is equal to C by Vm. Here ND is equal to sin I by sin R. So equate this two. So that for right hand side can be equated sin I by sin R is equal to C by Vm. So from this formula, if three variables are known, you can able to find out what is the refractive index or what is the speed of light in the medium, can be found out, because C is known, 3 into 10 power 8, and incident angle and refracted angle can be found out, or it will be given. You can able to find out Vm, that means velocity of light or speed of light in medium. Now some important refractive index values are as follows. Air, N of A, we can write it as N of A is equal to actually 1.003. So N of vacuum vacuum is equal to 1 exactly, but we will take air also as 1 because 1.003 approximately equal to 1 only. Now coming to N of G. N of G is, what is that? N of G and N of water. N of water is 4/3 and N of G is 1.52 or 51. We can write it as 3.4. And N of diamond is 2.4. So, and we have N of benzene, N of turpentine, N of quartz. That will be given in your textbook. Go through that, and at least 4 to 5 values you remember. Then you can easily able to solve the refractive index problems based on your textbook or any science olympiads problems or any foundation programs problems. You can able to solve it. So this is all about refraction and refractive index. In my next lecture video, I will be coming with some more important concepts of light. Till then, take care. If you are not subscribed my channel, subscribe, share and like my channel. The channel name is Educate Academy. Thank you. Have a nice day.